Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? And welcome back to the channel. Mustafa Talib here with Cinema King Productions, and today I'm very excited to talk about the Okay, Jacques, I can't keep doing this if you're gonna be looking like that the whole time.
I can't have it, it's so exciting.
Yes, I know it's very exciting, and that's why I'm doing this video, because it's so exciting.
But it's so amazing.
Yes, I understand. It's amazing, and you know, I can't wait to show everybody and share how I feel about this.
But don't you need this to do it?
Where did you get that?
I found it in the closet.
Okay, I need that for this video. Can you give it to me, please?
Not unless you tell me what I want to hear.
No, I'm not gonna tell you.
Alright, looks like it's not happening.
Okay, fine. I love you, man.
I love you too, bro.
Now can I have it?
Alright.
Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I'm very excited to be unboxing the Sirui 24mm f2.8 anamorphic lens. Let's get into it. Hey there everybody, and again, welcome back to the channel. Mustafa Talib here with Cinema King Productions, and like I said, I'm very excited to be unboxing the Sirui 24mm f2.8 anamorphic lens, the third lineup lens in this series, making my collection complete. First they came out with the 50mm f1.8, and then they came out with the 35mm f1.8, and now, back in January this year, they came out with the 24mm f2.8, an ultra-wide anamorphic lens. And it's been a very long time in the making, but all things come to those who wait. And so I think I've been patient enough, and I decided to pull the trigger and buy this out of my own pocket as a birthday gift to myself. So again, thank you to everybody who messaged me wishing me a happy birthday, the big 3-0. I'm very excited, and I'm very grateful. But without further ado, we have here the Sirui 24mm f2.8 anamorphic 1.33x squeeze. And again, just as a recap, what that means is that it takes the image and stretches it 1 1/3 times on the horizontal axis. Of course, with the Sirui anamorphic lenses, or any anamorphic lenses really, you get the awesome characteristics of a film look, which is, of course, cinescope. You have the amazing baked in lens flares, light streaks that go across that just give it such a unique look and feel. Then you have the oval bokeh in the background. Now again, this being a 2.8 f-stop versus a 1.8, it is going to be slightly not as shallow, but for a 24mm, you really don't want to have that much shallow depth of field. However, with this particular lens, the 24mm from Sirui, it has the most minimum focusing distance out of all the anamorphic lenses that have been coming out, which is very exciting. So you can get a lot more closer than your previous ones. And that makes more sense because this is a very wide angle lens, and there is gonna be slight distortion, but that's okay because that's part, I feel it's part of the film look, right? To make it more organic, not to make everything so nice and crisp. It's supposed to have that grittiness and you know, realism to it. And that's why I also got this lens, because one, it will be completing my set like I mentioned before, but also two, just to have that variation in focal length, right? 50mm is a nice close-up, 35mm is a nice medium, and then 24 being a wide. So yeah, without any further ado, let's open this bad boy. Let's take out our trusty knife. Alrighty, Bismillah. Let's close this up and put it away for safety reasons. Ah, just beautiful. The same amazing packaging that they've been putting out. So clean, so nice. And let's put that away. Oh, let's get our knife back out. Forgot about the shrink wrap. Breaking the seal. All right. So there we go. The 24mm f2.8 anamorphic lens from Sirui. Another thing about this lens is that it is got a bit of weight to it, which we'll talk about in just a second. Let's go ahead and pop it open. Ooh. And we got paperwork, accessories. So from what I understand, yes, it comes with the standard pouch like all the other lenses, but it does not come with follow focus rings like the 35mm. Come on, Sirui. Y'all need to be on top of this. Everybody loved the focus rings because that way if you have it on your camera rig, a gimbal, you can just slap on those rings and then pull focus while you're doing a move or something, because if you want to keep your aperture wide open, you're gonna have a very, very minimal space of focusing, and so you gotta have something to make sure it's always in focus, your shot. So yeah, big no-no with that. Y'all need to come out with a follow focus for the 24mm as well as the 50mm, because everybody loved those for the 35. Of course, the application for a wide angle lens, right? You're doing your establishing shots, you're trying to show scale. That's why you want to use a 24mm on your camera. Now, in terms of the weight, like I said, it is a hefty guy, as you can see right here, the piece de resistance. Look at that, and that has got some weight to it, 100%. But it is beautiful. And as always, vacuum sealed. So we're gonna pop that open in just a second. But anyway, the weight is for the micro 4/3 mount, which is what I have for my Panasonic GH5. It is 1.7 pounds. Good God, that is a heavy lens compared to the previous ones. And so I don't know if my gimbal, the where is you? There you are, back there. Hold on. There you are. That guy, the Xeon Crane version 2, not Crane 2, but version 2. I don't know if he'll be able to handle the weight of the GH5 as along with this lens as well. It is going to be kind of a heavy payload, so maybe in the future I'd have to try to upgrade and see if I can get a different gimbal that can carry that weight. The Xeon Crane V2 has been amazing for all these years that I've had it, and maybe it's time for an upgrade. I don't know. But let's go ahead and open this guy up. So exciting, man. So exciting, and I'm very happy about this. Alrighty. Now, I don't want to scratch this thing. Wait, isn't it? I don't need the knife. I forgot. It already comes with its tabs that you can just rip open. MashaAllah. Now that is clean. That is beautiful. It's a aluminum casing, very heavy duty, you know? Yep. That 2.8, love seeing that. The rings themselves glide, and they're so beautiful. There's just a smidge of tension just so it doesn't move while you're doing a camera move, which is great. The aperture is very, very sturdy in that it doesn't move at all. The focus ring is almost 190 degrees, which is incredible. So yeah, definitely want to get a focus ring for that, just so that it's easier to change focus if I'm doing a camera move where I'm moving forward, I'm pulling back, going from side to side. Actually, from side to side, you don't really need to, unless you're doing a kind of complex move where your subject's in the background, you're following them, and then you come to a subject that's in the foreground. Let's open up the front cap lens. Oh, that's gorgeous, mashallah. Look at that front piece. Look at that front piece. Beautiful. It is also, and this was a little bit disappointing, but understandable, that the 50mm and 35mm lenses were a 67mm diameter. So that way any types of ND filters or polarizers or whatever you need to put on the front of your lens only fit that. This one, however, and it will say it on the cap, is a 72. So either you can get some stop ups or just get a whole nother set of filters that would fit this. And I can't wait to try it out, because now with this particular lens, you can do a full feature film, having your wide angle, your medium shot, and your tight close-ups. And it's beautiful. 24mm f2.8, 35mm f1.8, and a 50mm f1.8, making this a complete set of anamorphics for the independent filmmaker trying to get the film look, and you can do it on a budget. Now, in terms of a budget, I was not able to get it during its Indiegogo campaign, paying at $750 for the unit. Rather, I had to pay the full $1,000. And is it worth it? Abso-freaking-lutely, because with this lens, one, you complete your set of anamorphics, and just the image quality that you get out of it is just so superior and so superb. It's very sharp in the middle. It gives you that look that you're going for, and it's just all around a high quality lens. But I think this is a good match for those who are on a budget and want to achieve that film look. And so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If y'all enjoyed it and want to see more videos like this and some upcoming short films utilizing the 24mm as well as the other anamorphics in my future short films, make sure you are subscribed, like this video, and share it with others. This is Mustafa Talib with Cinema King Productions, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.